It's December 15th, 2025. There were some polls released in Ukraine today, many of which were fascinating to me. I've done a couple of short videos on the other ones. This one dealt with the issue of corruption, which a lot of people have heard about, and it keeps being pounded in the press, especially in the US. Keep in mind, at one time, Ukraine ran just like Russia did, especially since they were both in the Soviet Union. It was extremely corrupt. Since 2014, in the Revolution of Dignity in Maidan, Ukraine has increased almost 50 countries in its fight against corruption. The number of changes have been massive, from Prozoro to make sure that all government contracts are transparent, to the fact that government officials must disclose all assets, which keeps corruption down also. There are still changes to be made, but this increase has been massive. Now, we can offset that by the fact that now Russia is 154 out of 180 countries in the world, and one of the most corrupt. Ukraine has increased so much that Turkey is actually more corrupt than they are now, and they're actually tied with another European country. So let's look at what the polls say, what the people believe inside. The people of Ukraine actually believe, with the recent arrests and the fights against corruption that have taken place, that this shows that Ukraine is fighting corruption. It's no longer going to be tolerated. Now, that number is about 60% of the people believe that. Keep in mind that 33% still believe that Ukraine is hopelessly corrupt and will never improve. There's a saying I used for years, and it was, the Ukrainian people are either the most optimistic pessimist or the most pessimistic optimist in the world. They always look at things from a negative standpoint also. These numbers are showing that the number of people who believe Ukraine is hopelessly corrupt is declining rapidly because they see what's happening. They've seen the recent arrests. They've seen this no longer will be tolerated by the government or by the people of Ukraine. So is Ukraine corrupt? It's according to what you mean by corruption. We can look at a lot of countries and look at that, but they're at least addressing it. Thank you for listening.